So here's a look at where we stand in Group E with one match day down. Slovakia, the surprise, atop the group as they beat Poland. Meanwhile, Spain and Sweden stuck in the middle after sharing points in Seville. The story of this match for Spain, very much opportunity after opportunity, and simply could not take advantage. And really, Ale, most of those opportunities, it has to be said, fell to Alvaro Morata.
Yes, they did. And it's been happening. In the lead up to this tournament, they played against Portugal. And guess what? They created chances then too. And guess what? They had most of the possession. And guess what? Alvaro Morata missed the chances and missed those opportunities. So these things just continue to build on for Alvaro Morata. This is something that not only are we talking about, he must be thinking about it. And obviously, if you're an elite striker at this sort of level, you have to put that away. So now this is in his head. And now he's reacting to that second opportunity. Misses is even wider, and the problem is that it starts affecting the rest of his game. Now he can't complete a pass. Now he can't trap a ball. And when you have that, if you're Luis Enrique, you have no choice but to take him out.
Chris, put yourself in Luis Enrique's shoes. You've been a manager at this very event. You want to obviously give the player confidence, but how long do you let him go?
Well, team comes first. It has to be the benefit of the team, and I'm sure Alvaro Morata or any player understand that. And when you're having a tough time as a player, you know yourself whether or not the manager is right in saying, listen, the next game, you need to have a rest and we need to give someone else a turn. And I think Spain are there, and I think Luis Enrique is there. He needs to sit down with Alvaro Morata and say, listen, you did your best, but we need to try somebody else, probably Moreno, because the team's being affected. And if the team's being affected, any decision you make that's for the team is always the right decision.
In the pre-match show, we heard from Luis Garcia, former Spanish international. He joins us again now here on Euro Tonight. Luis, let me just get your perspective, what it was like watching that match. We saw all the frustration from the Spanish fans, the Spanish players. Was it the same for you?
Exactly the same. I think we all were frustrated because we knew that this could happen. I mean, we were expecting a Spanish being dominant during the game, having all the possession, trying to build up, trying to create things with Pedri, Koke, Llorente doing a great job. Those quick movements in the right side. I think the diagonals from Dani Olmo were fantastic as well. But at the end, it's about scoring goals. And we've been talking about this tiki-taka. It's been a fantastic way of playing for the past 10 years. But the football is moving, is evolving. We need to continue changing and adapting to the new way of playing football. And at the moment, we need that. We need to play a little bit faster. We try to use the space that Sweden was leaving at the back in some counterattacks. Not many of them because they knew that they had to wait at the back. But it was frustrating to see that at the end, those clear chances, we didn't score. The first one, I think, for Morata, it was a bad moment for him because missing that chance, he creates even more loss of confidence. And this player, with all the people talking about him, if he should be in the 11 starter or not, it's not going to be well for him or for the team. So I think the guys were right. Probably it's time for Luis Enrique to maybe have a look on the side and try to find a different player to put on the other top.
And Luis, if they do go to a different player, likely it would be Gerard Moreno. How would that change how the Spanish team looks?
Not much, to be honest. I think Luis Enrique has got clear that he wants to play that 4-3-3 system, not changing much. Just if you see the changes that we've seen today was play by player. So a player who comes into the wide area for another one who comes in, and maybe Dani Olmo could have the chance of play as a centre forward. We've seen it of Ferran Torres. We've seen it for a few minutes in the second half. Gerard Moreno, I think he was the player who everybody was expecting because he had such an amazing competition the whole year, 30-plus goals in all competitions. And up front, he's a player who we've seen in the last 10 minutes. He can give so many things. He can combine. He moves all around the defender. The defender never knows where he is. And he's very clinical when he's inside the box. So probably give him a chance and see what he can do.
Luis, thank you very much. We'll hear from you again soon, hopefully in less frustrating circumstances. There goes Luis Garcia, former Spanish international, played with Spain at the 2006 World Cup. Another stat for you, Spain completing 830 passes today. That's the most by a team in a European Championship match since 1980.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.